Hi, everybody. Hello, moms. We've all had one. And now most of you are one. And it's hard to express gratitude to your mom or a mom like figure, is it? Um, I know it is for me. Or, sometimes you may wonder, what could you possibly do to honor such an amazing woman? Or maybe it's hard for you to express gratitude for her because you feel like maybe she doesn't deserve it. Today, I want to impart 3 things to you that I learned from my mom. And my hope is that it will help you, number 1, express gratitude to your own mom. And then also how to be a mom-like figure in someone else's life. So I want to hear from you. Where are you on a scale of 1 to 10 with expressing gratitude to your mom or maybe a mom-like figure in your own life? 1 being like, I don't have either one of those, or I don't feel like she deserves it. Or 10 being, my mom is like my best friend. We talk every day and she knows my gratitude for her. Like, that's the scale there. Let me know where you are with your mom. And if you're watching on the recording or on the replay, welcome to you. Please make sure you leave your comments. I'll be back to answer your questions, respond to your comments. Give me some hearts and likes. It really helps us to engage as a community together. If you're joining on Instagram, you guys are in the cheap seats. Come join me over here on our 3 Life Essentials Facebook page, because this is where I'm sharing all of the extra goodness, and you're going to be missing out some of that over there. So come join us over here. Now, I know some of you guys saw yesterday that yesterday was my mom's my mom's first birthday in her heavenly home. And yes, it was a little bittersweet, but God's peace was so overwhelming to me, and it was a good day. But today, if you're joining me, we're going to be free from regret. We're going to be free from wishing, free from judgment, free from bitterness, free to celebrate and forgive, free to express gratitude, free to receive mentoring, and free to love. And I have a gift for those of you joining me. If you want to receive a full written guide to everything that we're sharing today, just type in the comments mom, and I'll make sure you get them. And I'm also giving 4 viewers away a bonus tool that I'm going to share with you in just a few minutes. So go ahead and sprinkle this among your peeps. Don't keep this info to yourself, because there's another person out there that also needs this. Now, before I forget here, I'm going to make sure, I want to share this here so we can keep this, where it is. Oh, here it is. Trying to find where I am here. Okay, wrong way. There we go. There we go. Okay, so, okay. And actually, those of you who are new to joining with me, my name is Amy Miller. I help moms of little ones bring natural solutions and holistic resources into their everyday lives, simplifying life, health, and spirit, so that they can spend time with enjoying their family instead of researching and worrying over all the things. And there's a lot of things out there right now to be worrying about, and I want to help you with that. My husband and I are passionate about helping others feel better naturally. We are not just wellness advocates, we are advocates of change. And this is Free Friday. This is our weekly series to live life more fully, more abundantly, and bonus if we can do this naturally, right? So let's dig into this. Oh, my husband's so sweet. He says, "You're my favorite mom." Anna, you say 3 for your mom and 10 with your mother-in-law. So it sounds like you have a mom-like figure in your life. Well, I want you to listen in, because I think you may even find a way to express gratitude even to your own mom. That's the 3. So the mom in your life, she has her own quirks, right? Yes, she may even push your buttons. But let's talk about some simple ways that we can express gratitude for the part that she played in making the person that you are today. And I mentioned just a few minutes ago that my mom celebrated her first birthday in heaven yesterday. And so this topic has been heavy on my heart for a bit. And you know, Mother's Day is coming up too, in case you've lost track of time with everything that's going on in the world. Mother's Day is coming up in just a few weeks. And my mom was a mom full of passion and a great desire to leave a lasting legacy for years to come by making an impact on the lives around her. And just a few words to kind of describe my mom to get a better picture would be Spitfire, woo, those of you who are familiar with Gallup Strengths Finder, coach, cheerleader, storyteller, feeler, and Jesus lover. Which is interesting because I don't know if not many of those words would be used to describe me. So I want to hear from you. What about you? What are some words that you would use to describe your mom? Oh, thank you, Katie. Hey, good to see you. Join me over here on Facebook because you can get this tool. I want you to have this tool that I'm going to share with you. Okay, so let's get into these three simple ways. The first one is I want you to give a gift of gratitude that can't be taken away. Now, we've all been there before with some of those embarrassing moments with your mom, right? Maybe it was your mom showing up at school flying a giant purple homemade Christian flag on the car. No, that wasn't you. Or maybe it was her grabbing a stranger's hand and praying for them or saying things that should have never been said before in public. Maybe it was something worse. Maybe it was something that left a real scar. And to be a little raw here, maybe you felt like you had something taken away from you, some actual battle wounds that made you hurt. And actually, before I forget here, I want to make sure that we have this turned on because I want to make sure that you guys get the tools as I'm talking through them. But whatever it was, we have all had that moment where we thought, I never want to be like that, or I will never be like my mom. But friend, please hear me on this. Even the things that your mom did that drove you crazy shaped the direction of your life in a positive direction. So we're going to put on today gratitude that her personality helped you become stronger, to become kinder, to become more in touch, to become more stable, or even more resilient. Whatever it is that she did helped you make you the hero in front of me today. And so let's take some time to reframe those thoughts and cover them with more gratitude. So I want you to give the gift that can never be taken away. Okay. Oh gosh, I'm having a pop-up here on my screen here. Hold on. We got to get rid of those pop-up screens. Okay, let me turn on this tool here. Okay. Where am I? Okay. So number 2, a simple tool I want to give to you is give a gift of gratitude that lasts. Now, I want to hear from you. Are you a flowers on Mother's Day kind of person? Yes? No? Me, I would say I'm not really a flowers on Mother's Day type of person. I love flowers, but I'm not really a flowers girl as like a gift, just because I feel like they die in a few days and they don't last. So my mother would be honored if I shared one of her favorite gifts. And these are flowers that don't die quickly, and they do more for your body than just smell good. So hold on while I drink some water here. Let me hear from you about what you think about flowers on Mother's Day. So I cannot share today without sharing about essential oils. They came into my mom's life when she was tired of all the chemical concoctions that were being thrown at her and the side effects of it all. And God brought them into our lives like little gifts, but they were oh so powerful, and they changed her life in a dramatic way. I know many of you who knew my mom, you saw some of the dramatic ways that they impacted her life. And so I'm going to share with you some of her favorites. Her favorites were powerful and precious essential oils and absolutes. Rose, magnolia, I'm going to show them to you. Rose, magnolia, neroli, and my personal favorite, jasmine. Now, I say that they're precious because they take a great deal of petals and plant material to produce even small amounts of these essential oils, making it hard to get your hands on them. And I can't stand here holding them without actually using them. So, and I also say that they're powerful because these particular species of flowers, especially the species of rose and this species of jasmine, when they're grown in their natural habitats of Bulgaria and India and China and Egypt, where these are, they make it, they allow them to have powerful benefits on the mind and the emotional state, as well as physical health benefits. And so, bonus, I also love to wear these as a perfume, and so did my mom. And so I'm going to share with you the first one, magnolia. This is my mom's personal favorite. It's kind of a sweet, floral, kind of a more fruity aroma, but it's known for its calming and sedating benefits. And your magnolia is really helpful for calming anxious thoughts and keeping healthy blood pressure levels. And oh my gosh, this was my mom's favorite flower. And she felt like this oil was like a gift to her because for the longest time, she wanted to grow magnolias in her yard, but there was too much shade, and magnolias need more sunlight than she had on her property. And so she felt like God was giving her a special gift when the magnolia essential oil was brought into her life. So the next one I'm going to talk about is rose. Now this one is, I mean, they all have an aroma that's kind of floral, right? Because these are flower petals. But this one is also a little bit more spicy. It's very rich, green smelling, and almost honey-like. But rose is known for its aphrodisiac properties. And it's also known for being so helpful with skin irritants, scarring, and even some more concerning skin threats. And you can see our bottle is almost empty here. I don't know if you can see that, but we only have about this much left. So I'm looking forward to getting some more of this in our home soon. In fact, we have used 3 of the 4 of these oils this week. We're using them daily. One of my twins has been using the magnolia and neroli. And one of the twins has been using rose each day. And of course, I'm going to share with you jasmine in just a minute because that's my personal favorite. Okay, so let's do neroli. Now, neroli, again, smells floral, but it's also a little bit more citrusy and sweet, delicate, and has a slight bitterness to it. And it's known for helping to bring emotional balance and calm stress, but it also works at the cellular level to help shed old skin and stimulate new cell growth with your skin. Yes, that's why really expensive skin products, you'll see sometimes they will have a neroli extract. Now, of course, most of the time they are a synthetic version of the neroli. They aren't a pure version like this, but it's known for its skin benefits. So, hey, Julie. Okay, so let's talk about the last one now. If you're joining me on Instagram, you're still in the cheap seat. So come join me over here on Facebook because you won't get the tools that I'm going to share with you. And Julie, I don't know if you have this tool, so I want you to have this tool from my mom. Okay. So jasmine, this one's my personal favorite. It's a little bit more sweet with kind of a fruity and almost an herbal undertone, but this one is known for its aphrodisiac qualities as well. It's known as Queen of the Night. And as a cologne or a perfume, it really increases feelings of attractiveness. And I will just say, we love this one. My husband and I, we love this oil. So now, hopefully you already have some of these precious flowers in your home. But if you do want to give some of these a try or get them for yourself, you actually can get the Mother's Day collection. I'll share the link with you in the written notes. You can get those from doTERRA while supplies last. They actually just introduced those a couple of days ago. It's $68 wholesale for 4 milliliter roller bottles of each flower. And it also includes a brand new absolute called Blue Lotus from Southeast Asia. I don't know much about this one yet because I've never used it, but I do know that it's a rare oil. I personally am going to be getting the Mother's Day collection. I actually ordered it yesterday for myself. So happy Mother's Day to me. And it's also a gift to my mom because I know that she would have wanted me to have this and she would have enjoyed these as well. But these are great to layer together with another oil, like a tree oil or a grassy oil like frankincense or vetiver or sandalwood. And you can create your own personalized perfume with these. So you can layer these in different ways and you can actually help them to last and be your own personal perfume. So I want you today to give a gift that lasts to your mother to express gratitude to her. Girl, you got to learn how to use Facebook. Okay. Okay. Last one is I want you to give a gift that is powerful. Don't miss out on this one. Okay. As you express gratitude to your mom, I want you to give a gift that's powerful. Now, in the greatest, most popular book ever written, it says, the weapons I fight with are not the weapons the world uses. In fact, it's just the opposite. My weapons have the power of God to destroy the camps of the enemy. And the weapon it's speaking about is prayer. And if you want to show your mom that you love and appreciate her, then pray for her. But you can also take this a step further and pray for the things that she loves or loved, the things that she thinks are important. So here's some ideas to get you started. If this is new to you or you're kind of thinking, I don't know where I would start with this. So here's some things to get you started. Number one, thank God for families. Prayer is just a conversation between you and your creator. And so just thank him for families. Over and over, we see that family matters to God. And so we can thank him for that. Number two is you can pray that your mom would enjoy a love for God. Children are a priority, but not first priority. That's God's place. So pray that your mom would enjoy a love for God first. Third, I want you to pray that your mom would enjoy time to teach others. As parents, and we never stop being parents if we're a mom, parents have a responsibility to teach their children, even if they're grown. And then number four, pray that your mom would enjoy whole life devotion to God, bringing Jesus into every aspect of family life and not just a Sunday morning moment, okay? And you can pray these over a mom figure in your life too. I'm just now seeing some of your comments here. Sorry, so I wasn't paying attention to those. I love it. You said, Jerry, you said you love jasmine too. Anna, you love the smell of magnolias. Yes, yes. So here's what you can do and what I'm doing. I am praying for the things that my mom cared about, which was her husband, my dad, and her grandkids. And if my mom said that she would pray for someone, this was not an idle promise. It was genuine. You could count on it. And she took it seriously. You know, she constantly had note cards filled with prayer needs of others. And she actually prayed over them diligently. And one thing my mom was constantly praying for was children. My mom deeply cared for children and their development and their growth in Christ's love. She nannied for many years. She taught Bible study classes. She invested years of her life pouring into children, including my own. And she spoke life into high school girls' lives, even until her death. And every time I pray for a child, I'm honoring my mom's legacy. And it's something she was passionate about. So it's something that I'm passionately praying for. Sorry, you guys. Missy, you say Jasmine's wonderful too. So here's what I want to share with you. My mom always carried around Bible verses that helped her pray over children. She would print them out. She would laminate them and give them to friends and other moms. I know many of you have been recipients of those little verse cards. She must have given out hundreds over the years, all over the country, because we lived in many places growing up. And so as my mom was praying over me, and then later my boys, those minutes were just like that great book quote that I just read to you, pounding away at the camps of the enemy surrounding our boys. And you can do the same over the children in your own life. In fact, I have prayed. I have the last 4 prayer cards that my mom made. Right here has her little handwriting, Bible verses for kids. I have the last 4 that she made. And these are precious to me. But I want to honor her today by giving them away to you, to help you give a gift that is powerful. So those of you who are commenting to get the written notes from today, you're going to be entered to get one of these 4. If I run out, I will begin to make more, because my son reminded me yesterday. He was like, Mom, we shouldn't stop there. We should begin to make our own. And I was like, you're right. I will continue to make these. But if you want the precious ones that my mom made, I have 4 of those left. So I want you to tell me, you have until May 10th for Mother's Day, but why not start now? Which one or ones of these 3 things are you going to take action on today? I want you to tell me below, because I love to reward those who take action. And in my mind, action. We want action. ACTION. Yes, that's what I want in your life. I'm not a cheerleader, but I'm going to honor my mom today, who was like a cheerleader. So speedy recap. I want you to give a gift that cannot be taken away, expressing gratitude for even the yucky things that shaped you. 2, I want you to give a gift that lasts. Consider giving flowers that don't die so quickly, okay? And give the good stuff, you guys. Those of you who have been with us long enough, you know that getting essential oils from the drugstore or Walmart or online is not the real deal. It's not the good stuff, and it's not going to give you the same health benefits. So if you want the real deal, go through doTERRA. Number 3, give a gift that is powerful. Pray for your mom, or pray for the things that she loves or she loved that were important to her. So I'm about to sign off. Thank you guys so much for joining me today on Free Friday. Our next live wellness masterclass is going to be next Friday, April 10th. These are complimentary, but this is when we get into the real juicy stuff, as if this wasn't juicy enough today. And if you want to register for the next one, you can type in masterclass. Those of you who are a part of our Essential Life Tribe, we love you. Our online oil camps return this month. Yes, these are our exclusive 10-day camps that we provide exclusively to you. You get small group video coaching from our coaches, as well as community and prizes. So if you want more information about Oil Camp 1 and 2 that are starting back on April 20th, just type Oil Camp below and we'll make sure you get those details. Again, I'm Amy Miller. I help moms of little ones bring natural solutions and holistic resources into their everyday lives, simplifying life, health, and spirit, so that they can spend in time enjoying their family instead of researching and worrying over all the things. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Thank you guys for sharing so much. That gratitude, yes, Missy, is so powerful. You're going to pray more intentionally for your mom. I love that, Anna. Thank you for sharing. Jerry, yes, gratitude, a gift of flowers, and prayer. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you for saying that, Missy. That was so encouraging to me. And Anna says that she has those prayer verses in her Bible that my mom gave her. I love that. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for all that you shared. And thank you for joining us. We'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.